So, and let's change the settings. Right. What are you doing? Layout. Yeah, that's better.
Almost there here.
Why are you not doing what I want you to do?
Oh, of course, right?
Yeah.
All right. Get all my crap ready here.
I have the same. I have finished all my papers are now in order where they have to be placed in a correct spot. So that's nice. But it took me quite a while. I was planning on doing more makeup last couple of days, but I didn't. I cleaned my house.
Oh, well, there you go. Sometimes you just gotta, right?
Yeah.
And then it's easier to work when you're all organized.
Yeah. Hi, Wilma. Sorry, I'm a little. I was a minute over, I think. Not more.
Yay, Wilma!
I'd like to zoom myself a little bit in this. I'd like to zoom myself a little.
There we go. Live chat. There we go. Woohoo!
Yeah, I'll just have to film in a weekend a little bit as well. I do have my TikToks already, but I do want to do more YouTubes, but it's not. Editing, love comes in parts.
Yeah, I have to do my new releases tomorrow, and then Saturday build a palette if I can find one in the new releases to do. So I've been having fun doing that, where I take a new release that I'm not going to buy, and I'm going to go through my collection and I build a palette. So yeah. So I did the Chucky palette this week. Yeah.
Yeah, well, because I had all my papers in front of me and was annoyed at myself that I started this journey, I bought new makeup.
Well, you know, it's tough to not, you know.
Yeah.
It's definitely a fight I've been having for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you, Wilma. Yeah.
Sometimes you'll win, sometimes you lose. This time I lost.
Yeah.
But I the Lure palettes, which is nice from Blend Bunny, which I'm curious.
Yeah, that one I'm going to put on my list for next year. 100% I want the Shroud one. So that one's not limited. And I know there's a lot of colors in there that I don't have. So I put that on my list of 100% 20, what year is it going to be? 2024? That one I'll get for sure. But the Blend Bunny is on my list because that is quite the color story. I quite enjoy that one. But
so yeah, I bought that, and then I put one Clionade single in there because I was curious.
Yeah.
And you know that website is kind of not good for me because there's a lot of brands that are, and the shipping wasn't too bad because I could ship it to my job for €3 cheaper. So
that's interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Because it's an Austrian website, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's all in German. So yeah, if you send it to Germany.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That makes sense then. Yeah. No. Yeah, because that's like in Canadian, that's about $6. So that's a good savings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, who was I watching? For the first time in a long time, I was watching Raw Beauty Christie because she was commenting on the Michaela incident. So she wanted to talk about, if you get paid to do work or whatever. And she was saying, which is true, that for some people, if they watch that video and they were like, oh, a mascara, oh, that looks so good, that's exactly what I need, and they spend $14 to buy it, some people only make $7 an hour. So they've worked 2 hours for a mascara, and then you get something that was a lie, right?
Yeah, but not as good as I expected it to be,
Yeah. So, okay, this is the second, and it's not just P. Louise, but this is the second tube eye primer that I got where it starts coming out of the side.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah, it's the
I've never had that, to be honest.
Yeah, I think this is the second brand that's done this to me.
Yeah. Hate it when that happens, but I've never had that with any of my. But at the moment, I use mostly MAC cosmetic.
The pot ones, yeah.
Yeah. I know you can use it, but it's just so good.
I wish they would pay the fee in China to get specially registered, and then that's it. That's all they need, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Wilma, Michaela, I was having,
Hi,
so
Sandra.
was it Maybelline?
No, L'Oreal.
Or L'Oreal, they hired her or paid her to do a mascara. And then she was trying to convince everybody that she didn't put false lashes on when she did the mascara. And but you could tell that she had false lashes on. And then instead of copying to it and going, okay, yes, I added some lashes to the corner or something, she just doubled down with the, no, this is the mascara. This is the mascara. So this is like, what, the third time now that she's been caught in a lie regarding
Yeah, but she really say that she didn't wear lashes? I just thought that she didn't react to it at all.
No, she said she didn't. She's
Okay.
like, no, this is the mascara. So instead of saying, okay, fine, it did do this much, but I did add a few to the outer edge or something like that, then people would have been like, okay, but the fact that she just kept doubling down.
Yeah, but I also wondered a lot, because it's of course not her own post, it is L'Oreal. Is she allowed to tell them that it's not just mascara? Is it not maybe in her contract?
Yeah, you're supposed to. So one lawyer did a little video on it, and I guess I think she didn't exclaim it as an ad either. I think she used the term partner, and for some people, partner is not close enough. It should be that you were paid to review this product. So, yeah.
Well, Sandra helped work too.
Yeah. But I think it's made it sell even more now, because everybody's like, oh no, now I've got to try this. All of a sudden I'm seeing everybody on their dog reviewing it, and it looks good, and it looks good. So the people that I've seen review it is like, oh, that is a really nice mascara. And had they been cruelty free, I probably would have tried picking it up. Right. Because except for my who is that now? Essence mascara. I've never found one that's, been better than that. So I would have totally tried that one out, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, if you get caught doing something, being like, okay, fine, I popped on a couple lashes, I didn't think it would be, it didn't change it that much or whatever.
No, I didn't. You could still see that it's a good mascara, but she had only 2 or 3 on.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And and she's trying to go as, I'm trustworthy, right? I'm giving you honest reviews. And like I said, this is the second. No, she had twice an issue with that. And then one was her complaining about how hard it was to be an influencer and to make all this money, and how hard it is. And it's just like, yeah, that's a problem I'd like to have. Yeah, the same one. I've been watching less and less people that do a lot of PR, unless I know, like Missa or Teresa, that I know that if it's bad, they're going to tell you it's bad.
Yeah.
Other than that, I try watching less and less people that do PR. I'd rather watch people that bought their own makeup.
Yeah. It is true, but sometimes it's just also fun.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's few people, but I want to trust what they have to say.
Oh yeah,
I don't want them to be a shill for that company, right?
I know, but I also feel like if you watch those, even if they're paid for it, you just know that they're not honest,
Yeah, some are for sure. I try not to be negative about anything, but if it doesn't work, I'll say it doesn't work, right? Or here you can see it doesn't work, right? I always try to show as much as I can. Like right now, I have some beauty lights on, but not that much that you can't see all my flaws, right? So because that's what people see in real life, so why shouldn't they see it on video, right?
Exactly. So where I'm gonna start? Because I want to do the look you saw, the one with the pinky in, but then all in blue.
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't want to go too dark, because I always do that.
That's why I looked at I sent you that one with the black with the dark teal shade. I thought that would look nice too, but I've been trying to get my handle on pink. I can do purples, greens, blues, but pink, I don't know. I always feel like I look like I've got some kind of eye disease or something. So I'm trying to get better with pinks. So I thought, okay, I'll try that look. And it's been on I've saved it, I don't know, like last year sometime. So it's been on my saved for quite a while. So
yeah, I have some of them, and sometimes I feel like I want to do that one, but then when I do a live, I'm feeling different about it.
yeah. Hey, Erin.
Hi,
Yeah.
Han. How are you, Han?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so we're trying to do this. I'm trying to do this in pink, a version thereof, but we will add gems. And
Yeah,
then
I
Sylvia
want to
wants
do a
to do
ice queen.
bluish, yeah, because she was thinking Ice Queen, and I thought, well,
Yeah.
this is kind of a close-ish look. So I pulled out all my palettes that had pinkish shades on there, so or have really good pinkish shades. So hopefully that will.
I just want to use my snowflake gems. That's why.
Oh, nice. I've just bought so because I did a live with Wilma the
Yeah.
other day, and it was like I started. I'm like, why did I pick the smallest gems on the planet to stick on my eyeball? So I tried to pick the ones that were a little bit bigger, and then I got some from Suva last time that has some shapes in there. So I might go and check to see what's in here after.
Okay, you don't buy from Shein, right?
Not anymore. I do like their stuff, but I'm trying to stay away from fast fashion stuff.
Yeah, I figured you would.
know,
Because they have really nice gems on it. That's
yeah.
why.
But their makeup, like I said, I enjoyed the balm foundation. I sent one to Wilma because I got two, and I was like, they were both similar in shade, and I'm like, there's no way I'm going to go through both of them before one will go off. So I sent one to Wilma to use, and then I'm going to use the other one after I finish my Danessa balm again. So I enjoyed it, and I have a couple eyeshadow palettes from them that I quite liked. But
do you like the? Because you have the Nessa Meyer balm as well, right? And that's supposed to be a dupe of that.
Oh, yeah. No, exactly. I wasn't going to buy it. And then Teresa's like, oh, you should do a comparison. And as you can tell, I like the balm because it's almost gone already.
Oh, yeah. I knew you liked it. Is it compared to She Glam?
The She Glam is more full coverage.
Okay.
It feels way more full coverage than this one. I mean, this one you can build it up to be full coverage, but because it has that oxalate, that Swedish stuff that can because it's like I guess it's like to stop oil. So if you do too much, you don't want to suck all the moisture out of your face, right? But
okay.
No, but I did enjoy it. It's just like, again, even with clothing, I bought once, I did a thing, and I bought a couple dresses, and I bought them from the same company. They were just kind of like different Christmas patterns on them.
Yeah.
And I bought them at the same size. They had the same size chart, and one was 2 sizes too big, and then the other was perfect. So it was like, and then the fabric wasn't that great. And I thought, but for Christmas, wear it once a year for photo sort of thing, it was perfect. So I've kept them, and I'll still use them. One, I just need a belt and to kind of tuck it in, but I will still go ahead and use them. I just won't buy anymore.
Yeah.
So, but I get why people do. A lot of people, it's super affordable.
Yeah.
You want to be stylish. You have a very limited budget. I 100% understand why people do it.
Yeah.
And I don't judge people if they buy Shein or whatever, because I'm not in charge of their finances. I get it.
No, and it's actually, I think it's really nice because I'm starting to go a little bit more fitnessing with my sister and mom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure how long I'm going to stay at it. I'm always bad at those kind of things. So I figured if I buy some, so I've got some sportswear from them, which is actually quite nice, to be really honest.
Oh, that's good. Because sportswear can be super expensive.
Yeah, that's why. And I've now bought a sports bra that's on its way. So I'm really curious about it because I could buy it in my own bra size. All the other bras were all saying, XL, and you could use this for this or this and this size, the same.
Yeah.
And like, no, it's not. And this was the only one that you could buy with the sizing, with my sizing. So I'm really curious if that's good too. Because sport bras in my size are fucking expensive.
Oh no, I bet. It's like when I see people running around with Lululemon here, and it's like, oh my god, like it's like what are the $100 and something for a stupid pair of pants? Like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Like, who has that kind of money to?
Oh yeah, not me.
Right? It's like I definitely don't. But there we go. So this is a nice break from my workday in the middle of my workday.
Yeah. It's so weird to me that you'll be able to be on a work day and then just go in the middle of the day. It would be nice though to do so, but
yeah, I mean, if I did it all the time, but like, there's so many people that are like, okay, I'm off to physio, I'm off to this, I'm off for that, and I'm like, well, I never do any of that sort of stuff. I'm fine. Or if I do have an appointment, I book it. I try to book it after work or before work or on weekends, right? So since I don't do that so much, I think when I want to do a, like I did when I did with Teresa when I filmed the rants a few weeks back, it was like, I was like, hey, I just want to do a call with Ireland. Can I, take it in the middle of the day and just work longer? And they're like, yeah, go ahead. So
nice. That is nice.
Yeah, and I'm now at usually by this point in the month, I have all my claims submitted.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get them early this month because we have a holiday on Monday. We have like family day on Monday.
Yeah.
And then February short anyway. So if people want to get paid by the end of the month, I need to submit stuff earlier. So except for the usual suspects in tardiness, everybody complete anyways. So I was like, okay, well then it's easy enough for me to, like last week when you were like, oh, can somebody come on? And I was like, oh, I didn't have 12 claims sitting in front of me. I would have totally jumped on, but I thought, well, this week it should be mostly caught up, and then taking an hour or two off won't make a big of a deal. Yeah.
Yeah, and this week was just, if someone wanted to pop on, I would have gone, but on my own, I feel like it. So
yeah, it's nice to have some.
And I just have a bad mood because even though I hated the last 2 days doing my cleaning out my closet and my paperwork, but I'm also very happy that I clean up my closet and my paperwork. So.
Yeah, and then you don't feel bad because you've organized that if you spend X amount of days doing videos or Netflixing, like I'm still finishing my Criminal Minds. I finished season 16, but I'm now on season 13 in my rewatch. So, hey Jen, how are you?
Hey, I wish I've seen since. Season 16 is on normal TV, but when I figured that one out, it was already in episode 6. Didn't want to start halfway through.
Yeah. No, here I watched it on Disney because I went and I got Disney because I wanted to watch Hocus Pocus, and then I noticed they had Criminal Minds, and I'm like, okay, let's keep it for a while, and then I want to rewatch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and they have that too. So I thought, okay. I'll rewatch that after, and then I'll decide if I want to keep Disney for sure after that.
I really enjoy Disney Plus because there's actually quite a bit of nice shows also not Disney on, I feel like.
Yeah, because I'm not a huge Disney person. Like there's a few movies I really love, like Mary Poppins is one of my favorite movies. The Escape to Witch Mountain series is a favorite. But other than that, I'm not a huge Disney person, but they like you're saying, there's tons of actually really good TV shows.
Yeah. Hi, Jen. I don't know if I said it, but hi. Sorry.
I tried to watch a couple of their newer shows, but not. I was watching, what's that girl? She's like an adventurer. She's redoing the movies that Nicolas Cage did. So it's a TV series based off of that. Where she's like an Indiana Jones type character.
Yeah.
But I watched the first episode and was like, So I don't know. So I've left it on my list. Maybe I just wasn't in the mood, and I'll go back and check it out again. But National Treasure, that's it. So we did a TV show on that with a girl doing it. But first episode was kind of not that great. So
I had to say I wanted to watch Euphoria.
Oh, Euphoria? I like that show.
I can't come past the first episode. I don't know why. It's just, I don't know. It just feels so weird.
Yeah, and I really like Hunter Schafer, and I never remember her name. She has one name, the other actress that's on the show.
Zendaya, I think.
Yeah, her. Yeah, so I like those two.
That's why I like the actresses. I don't know. Maybe it's also really, really far away from me because I never ever did anything with drugs or
Yeah, no,
That kind of world, you know, and it's still the real world, but then with, I don't know. I was never in that kind of scene, so maybe
yeah.
that's, I don't know.
And I think the way they film it too, it's pretty gritty. So
Yeah,
sometimes with some shows, like it's like when I watch a really, really old sci-fi, you know, at first I start comparing it to modern stuff, and then I'm like, no, 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 you can't. This was done 30 years ago. So
yeah,
put that back on the shelf and then try to get into the story. And then if the story's there, then I can get into it. So sometimes it's just changing your mindset on how something's filmed. But I definitely do find that it's the way it's done is pretty gritty. So that might be hard for some people to get into as well. So yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely true.
Yeah. So you got the retro love palette from Beauty Bay, right?
Yeah.
How are you liking it?
I like it. I've used it once now, to be really honest, but I did like it a lot. I did for YouTube. I want to make a TikTok, but I did not come to that yet.
Yeah, I watched Rhea this morning. She did a beautiful look with the blues in there. Really, really gorgeous. Yeah, I've been liking watching her channel. She's so cute.
I've not watched any YouTube, to be really honest, in a long, long time. I have to get back into it, but
yeah, I don't watch a lot of makeup YouTube anymore. I've been watching people doing eating challenges.
Oh yeah,
I'm obsessed with that. And then tiny homes, stealth vans, stuff like that. I've been really into cab life, you know, that sort of stuff. I've been doing that instead. That helps with temptation to stop buying, right?
Yeah, exactly. I feel the same because I want so much, and now accidentally, you know, I bought stuff from Monolith, and I don't know if as long as I keep looking at those things, I'm gonna buy stuff.
Yeah. And then now that's why I've started that rebuying series. So I have a few people that are watching my channel that are also in no buys.
Yeah.
So we can kind of like prop each other up through that. And then I thought, well, you know, I've got a decent sized collection.
Yeah.
See if I can build it. And then if I can't build it, then I know that's something that I can stick on my list for the future, right?
Yeah.
And be like, okay, I can't build this. I don't have. So like I wanted that Glam Light Chucky, and I still do because I want to try their formula, but I was able to do a pretty close build, I think, to what the palette looks like. So that at least took the edge off of me feeling that I like, oh, I want to pull the trigger. I want to pull the trigger.
Oh, yeah.
So if it's something I can get next year and I still want it, then I can do it. Then I'll buy it. But
yeah. Well, that's why eventually I checked on Monolith, and I also saw Unearthly Cosmetics, and then the Sleepover palette looks really good.
Yes, that one's
But
cute.
then I looked at it again, and I think, but
yeah, and no, it's one that you can definitely build. You can definitely build something with.
And to be really fair, I have all the colors I need. I think I can build any palette I see with my collection.
Yeah,
it's really that big.
Yeah, no, same. Me, it's more maybe because I have, well, now that I've got a whack of the stuff from Gourmande girls, but like the shimmery things, like that's where I have a little bit more of a hole is in some of the more duochromes or shimmery shades because I do like matte heavy palettes. So
oh yeah, same.
Matte, I can definitely find a whack of stuff, no problem. Yeah. So how is well, I guess it's not so new job anymore, but how is it?
Oh, I'm loving it still. It's a lot of fun. I finally feel like I found my place, and also now private life being there, you mean, no?
Yeah.
Just like I've got everything now under control, and I've got 2 things. The only thing I still want to do is do my YouTube videos, but at the moment I'm also a lot of sports and fitnessing because of the fact that I went from waitressing to sitting down on my ass all day, it really got to me. So I need to build that up, make sure I get my sports in every week, and then plan everything around that because I need to move again. Not even to lose weight because I really don't care. Just want to feel a little bit, more energetic and yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's what I noticed. I did years of retail, and even when I was a manager, you're still, even though you do a lot more paperwork and stuff, you're still running around and on your feet all day. And that's what I noticed for years now doing accounting, that I'm sitting on my arse. And then adding the COVID time, then even more sitting because you didn't go out. So it's all about the Netflix and all about the whatever, at home. So my friend gifted me a recumbent bike. That he bought. Yeah, he bought it for himself, and he's like, yeah, I'm never going to use it. It's still in the box. He's like, I know you were looking. Did you want it? I was like, oh, yes, please. And I've been doing that, and I'm up to a little over 7 kilometers a day. So
nice.
Yeah, so I'm pretty happy about that.
Yeah.
Hoping that, I want to lose some weight, but more just to get back to my pre-COVID so I can fit in all my clothes again. That's my only That's my only thing. I have all these beautiful clothes, and I don't want to, I mean, I guess that's an excuse to buy more, but I don't. I have beautiful clothes, and I don't want to waste them. I want to.
Oh no, I've been still the same size, but I didn't feel right anymore. So I need to get that back in. So I'm going twice swimming now. I also always go swimming already on Thursday with as volunteer, of course, with handicaps. But now afterwards, I'll go on aqua power.
Yeah.
And have some swimming thing to do because of course, I love swimming, so that's a good idea. And then on Monday evening, I'm doing the same thing, but not with volunteering, just a swimming with a friend who also wanted to have a little bit more active. So that's so nice.
Yeah. Well, no, because it's good for your heart. Yeah. It's good to help you with sleeping, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's so nice. And then I'm going every day I can fitnessing with my mom and sis. And we have now they have a basic fit plan. And then you can buy someone. So I'm just for free going with them.
Nice. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I moved to pretty much what I classify as Appalachia. So I'm far away from a lot of my friends. So do stuff like that. But I do have one of my friends that I've known for 40 years.
Yeah.
She's moving into my neighborhood next month. So that's kind of cool.
Oh, that's nice.
So then I can go and visit her at least. She's not very mobile because she has health issues, but it's nice that she's going to be closer. So I have a few friends that have moved out this way too. Because house prices are so expensive and rent, so it's a little bit cheaper out this way. So.
Yeah, that's nice though.
But it's bad for our other friend. She's like, I don't drive now. I can't go and see her. And I'm like, well, then every time you come here for the weekend, we go and I can either drop you off or we can go and visit her, right? Like, it's just not. You might not be as often, but you will still get a chance to go and see her, right? So. Yeah. So do you have anything else coming that you bought, or?
Yes. So I bought the pre-order Cosmic Brushes palette.
Oh yeah,
with some of her brushes that looked really nice. But I bought a pre-order because I was of course it's always my PayPal never does anything wrong until you have a deadline. And I had to check in twice with fucking because it didn't work on the app, and then I had to go with a number, and then when I got back, it was gone.
Yeah. I hate that. Yeah, no, that one looks good. That one actually looks like, because the one where everybody went so crazy over, I was like, yeah, I like it, but I have again a lot of those colors. Yeah. But this one, I was like, no, this one I would have pulled the trigger on, and then seeing Mrs. video, I was like, yeah, for sure. Yeah. That's for sure the one I would have tried from them. So unless they come out with something even better, which they may do next year, then that one too is kind of in my back burner for my list to try. But
so and then of course the Lure palettes with the Clydonet single from Blend Bunny. And no, that's it.
Oh, I can't wait to see you do a video on that. That one I'm very excited for.
Yeah, and I would have never ever bought it if it was from Blend Bunny. But no.
You have anything from them? You don't
Yeah,
have.
I know, but if it was Blend Bunny, is just expensive shipping
Yeah.
and awful customer service. But she has nice makeup, so.
Yeah, that's sad because I had
Yeah.
good customer service, but I think I was one when all that happened with the Surge palette. I think I was one of the first people that got theirs and had an issue. So I think at that point she was kind of like, "Oh no, I can do this. I'll just send you a new one." Oh, okay, great. And then after the umpteenth one, I think she was probably mad at herself for not packaging them properly or good enough, right? Especially for across, countries. So I think that was more it. And then she unfortunately took it out on maybe a few people, which
I think that's why I don't like her that much. But yeah, I know it's people. That's just how she is. But she doesn't need to defend herself. She just needs to let it go. And the same as with the multichrome 4-pan palette that she says it's not for poor people. Why mention that? Poor people know this.
Tom Ford's like that too. I make my makeup for people that can afford it, and it's like,
yeah, but we know this. So shut up. If we can't pay for it, we won't buy it. Make it. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. My problem with that 4-pan is the fact that it's the same beginner multi-chromes that everybody puts out. So I understand that it costs more to make. I get it. But I think it would have been if you would have picked more exciting colors, I think you would have got a little less pushback on the price, I think. Yeah. Because you're expecting people to pay money for something that they already have those colors ad nauseum, right?
Yeah. Exactly. And if you would not have mentioned it's just not for poor people, also would not have cared. I know if I can afford it, I don't need to be told.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I feel like it's just rude, and I cannot stand that.
Well, and then you have to look at it this way too. What if somebody was saving up for it? So now you've offended these people that were going to save up to buy it. Maybe that was the one splurge they were going to do, and now you're going to lose a client because you're telling them that they're basically unworthy to have your product, and that's kind of
exactly.
But then again, I don't know how old she is, so like
Me either. I think she's still in her 20s, if I'm correct.
Yeah, so then that's a live and learn thing. I remember when I was a manager and I first started being a manager in my early 20s, customers were really mean. You took it personally, right? So sometimes you would fight back, which is never good. But as you get older, you understand, just like be nice, put on your retail face, and then after they leave, you can go in the back room and scream, like. Yeah. It's just what it is, right? But it's something that you learn, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true.
Yeah, that's why I really like Adept. Like the owner is Gen X, so she's she's a little bit older, so she understands customer service and how to react, and everything's always really positive with her. So,
and I think that's especially for a starting company when things can go wrong. If you show you're human. Nothing wrong with that, but do it respectfully.
Exactly.
And you have so much more people that love you, because now she has, I feel like, a niche group that love her, and a group that don't like her.
Yeah.
But you also have to consider all those things when you become when you have a company. No matter what kind of is it makeup or if it's glasses or whatever you do, respect is so important.
Yeah. And if by accident somebody really pushes your button, then you just apologize after. I'm sorry, they pushed my button. I was already trying to get this stuff all out, and this happened, and then you go from there, right? But they usually just double down and get angrier, and then it's like, okay, all righty then.
I like how this is going.
Yeah, no, that was looking really nice.
Now I just have to get that wet look on there, what she had, because that I really liked.
Yeah, no, Adept's got some nice new ones out that I'm just like, oh my god. I wanted that mystery box. And then one person posted on my Instagram, oh, don't worry, they're coming out after. And it's like, no, mystery box. I wanted to open the box and be surprised, right? Knowing what comes out, that's different, right? It's always nice to have that, to be one of the first people to get it and see what it is. And it was a nice one. It was like a palette plus all those liners. That was a pretty fabulous anniversary box, I must say. But, oh, well.
Yeah.
What can you do?
I'm just doing it day by day. I've decided now.
Yeah, as long as you kind of think things through, like, do I have this? Am I just does this palette have just that one shade that I don't have? Like, do I really need to repeat to get all these? That sort of thing, and then buy or not buy. I mean, something like the Beauty Bay, I know you're a completionist, so you want to collect them all. So if that's like, I'm for sure going to do all the Beauty Bay, but everything else, I'll just, I have to, do some more careful thinking before I spend the money, right?
Yeah. And that's not the same with that was also the trick with the cosmic brushes. What do you mean it's at 7 p.m.? It was 7 p.m. for me.
Oh, yeah, right, because it was 6 p.m. UK time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I probably put 7 p.m. on all the others because that's what's in my head because it's 7 p.m.
Oh, gotcha. Hey, Carrie. Have you eaten?
Hi, Carrie. Love you.
Have you eaten all the snacks?
Once.
I don't know, Carrie. My head was probably in my own time at the moment that I posted that. Because I did say it in a text now, you say I'm right, but only on Telegram and everything, I think.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize it until now you said it. I think, yeah, I did say it.
Oh, that's not too bad, Carrie. I sent her a box of snacks. So she still has some of the crumbs left.
Oh,
because
we would have gotten food, it would not have stayed that long.
Well, I think it was on one of I think it might have been one of your lives, and we were talking about peanut butter and all the peanut butter snacks, and then she was saying how she liked peanut butter cookies, and I'm like, whoa, I can send you some stuff. And then when we were doing that Christmas card thing swap, I'm like, okay, I'll do one person a gift, and then everybody else will get a Christmas card, because that's what we did last year, right? Where we sent one person presents. I thought, okay, well, I'll do cards and one person a gift, but not makeup. So I sent snacks. Lots of snacks.
That's cool, though.
Yeah. It took a while to get there. At first I was like, oh my God, because I put on there because it was a little expensive to ship. So when they said, oh, do you want it back if it's non-deliverable? And I'm like, no, I don't want to pay. I don't want to pay for snacks to come back. So I was worried at first that maybe somebody took them and ate them. But so I was very happy that she finally got them.
Yeah, totally get that. But it takes so long sometimes to get there.
Well, I think it was more because of the strike, right? It was probably sitting in for a while, because as soon in mid-November when we just did the card thing, I'm like, okay, let's just do this right away. Like and then the lady says too, she says in May, it's probably still going to be after Christmas, but maybe not too much, right? Yeah. So, but then all that silly striking happened. So I think that was a problem. Yes, we do have some tasty food here, Carrie, especially junk food, but we do have some really nice restaurants.
Where am I going to go with it? I'm good. I have a lot of palettes that I've used now.
Right now, so far, just 2. I've been using the Vivid Rose from Give Me Glow, and then a little bit of pink from the Carnival. But when it comes to my shimmery ones, I got a few here. I just wanted to kind of lay out a shape and color pattern, because it's mostly a shimmery look, right? So I thought kind of lay.
Well, I've put the base on with the things, and now I'm going in with all the shimmers. But I would like to have several shimmers in here because I want to go from light to dark. Mm-hmm. And I also have to check which one is the most wet looking, because it looked really, her eye looks really wet shimmer.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think I have much of those. I think if I should buy makeup, it should not be palettes. It should be single wet looking, multi-chromy kind of shimmers.
That one looks pretty good. Maybe I should use some of this Cleona one that I spent way too much money on. I wanted to buy the highlighters that came out and not buy the palette. But the time I decided to pull the trigger, all the highlighters were gone. And then I was okay, you don't want the palette. And it was like, then a little voice says, but you want something. So and then I ended up getting this stupid palette that's all shimmers. It's beautiful. Like it is a beautiful palette.
Yeah.
But it's not something you can use on its own, really. And so, but I spent the $1 million, so I might as well, because they're expensive. Even to ship here, they're ridiculous.
Yeah, that's what I liked about Monolith. And I'm really curious how long it's going to take. Oh, Carrie, did your Monolith stuff show up already? Because I know you bought from them.
Monolith?
Yeah, the website that has the Unearthly now in the Germany where I just talked about.
Oh, right. Oh, Unearthly. I like to buy all of it. Though I'm still a little disappointed in that mystery box, I must say. Because I'm comparing it to the Halloween one, because that one was absolutely brilliant. Had I not got that one, then I probably would have been a lot happier.
but it's mostly, if you got a good run, then your next time is going to be, even if it's just a little less what you expected, because you had one. Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to use that today. I love the blush palette. That's what I had hoped would have come in the Halloween one. Instead of eyeshadow palettes, they would have had at least one that was a blush would have been great, because their blushes are really, really good. But they did not. But so that I'm excited, and I like the lips in there. It's just the palette was a little underwhelming, I think. And the packaging wasn't as nice as the Halloween. But I have it. I'll use it. I like it. Oh, this one's tricky.
Oh, that's mostly. Even if I have makeup that I don't like as much.
Yeah. Well, now I really need to use as much as I can, because I'm not trying not to buy anything. So. Month and a half, nothing. So there we go.
Proud of you. Proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I caved because my room was a mess, my house. I don't know. I felt so, it needed something good, and then I always buy makeup.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, right? It's that you get the high from the add to cart and buy, and then you get the high when it comes in the mailbox, and then your first look with it, right? So I get that. But at the same time, I've got all this beautiful makeup, and then I don't use it, right? Because I'm using the newest thing first.
Yeah. And it's true, because I have so many palettes I want to use more. Because I realize every single time someone says, "Oh, so we used to Be Perfect and Tahiti or any of those."
Yeah.
Never use those.
Yeah. Carrie, I noticed the same thing. I did an eye look, and by the end of the day, the whole thing seemed to split up a little bit from the Valentine's one too.
What's it called, the Valentine's one?
Oh, is it called? I don't know. I just have the blush palette here, which was Surrender. So I have that. This is super, super nice. But I think, so I'm wondering if they did. So look at this. This is so pretty.
Oh, that is pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So I'm wondering if and I have one of their matte blushes, which I really like. So that's why I was hoping for blushes. But I did notice, I'm wondering if they had changed the formula in those smaller pans compared to their bigger pans. Because I did notice it felt a little bit different.
Okay, could be.
So I don't know. But I've only used it 3 times so far. But
that's a shame. I almost, like I said, I almost bought an Earthly Sleepover. But then I kicked it out and bought the Lure palette.
Yeah, yeah.
You just wanted it more.
And it's newer too, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. No, I still want the In the Dark palette that they have, but I missed getting it when they were still Alien and they were doing the 50% off. I managed to get the Smells Like Teen Spirit one, which I'm really excited. That palette's excellent. But I wish I would have been able to get that other one as well, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Hi, Zuko.
Let's look at that picture again. Is Wilma still there? Yay!
Oh, you're off of Unearthly?
Well, I would definitely say off of mystery boxes. If they did another mystery box, I would actually DM her and be like, if I don't share it with anybody, can I get a sneak peek? Because I need to know if I'm gonna, if I'm gonna have the Halloween experience or if I'm gonna have the Valentine's Day experience. So there we go. Super shiny. Oh, apparently the next one is supposed to be real more colorful. Well, that would have to wait. Not buying it. Nope. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this, even if it kills me. Even if I'm a sobbing wreck by the end of 2023. Gonna do it. My friend Martha was like, well, if you get birthday money, then you just buy makeup with it because it's not your money. And I'm like, yeah, but that just starts that slippery slope where I'm like, it feels so good to buy it. And then I'm gonna, continue on. So it's like, okay, maybe not. Yeah, it's starting to look really nice. I like that. You're definitely getting the Ice Queen look with that. It's good.
Yeah. I just hate it. I cannot zoom in my camera. Annoys me a little bit. But also, that's probably because I normally do the YouTube and I figured out I can zoom in on YouTube.
Oh, got you. Gotcha.
Yeah, exactly, Wilma. I mean, she knows what everyone loved, that one. And if you then make a box that is not that, yeah.
I don't know, maybe she was hoping that, the people that aren't into the more dramatic colors that she does would have been into that box. But then maybe there should have been a warning to be like, all right, if you like the type of colors that were in this box, you may not like this box.
Yeah, because then you have the people that like more neutral makeup, and then they could get that box, and then you do the next box colorful again. But I think then say this is a neutral box, this is a colorful box, neutral, you have a little bit an idea of if it's for you or not.
Yeah. Or she would have done a teeny bit of a sneak peek. I mean, everybody knew there was going to be a palette in there, right?
Yeah.
She could have done a little sneak peek on the palette part and just left everything else a secret. Yeah. Then maybe that might have been okay too, but I don't know. But there we go. No, I mean, I've talked to her a little bit in DM when I was going through my incident with my package, and she was super nice. So I can occasionally be a little bit more forgiving. Not always, but occasionally.
Oh, but those lipstick from Unearthly do really look good. Also the packaging.
Yeah, no, they're fun with this little. So I'm going to use the raspberry one, I think, today with the little.
Yeah, it's just fun. Snow globe idea.
And the formula is really nice. Yeah. And I'm not I'm really over liquid lipsticks. I'm really more a bullet lipstick person, but I do like that formula enough that it's good.
I do use more bullets at the moment, to be really fair. But I don't mind either.
No, there's still a few brands where I really like. I really, really like the dose of colors. So I've been using that a lot. They're bullets and they're liquid. So
I'm using the Nomad palettes a lot for myself at the moment.
those are good too. I wanted that new one so bad.
Me too.
But, I have a whack of their palettes too that I just need to use more. So again, one of those things where I just need to get to using them more and enjoying them more, not just collecting them to have them sit and go bad.
But I have that issue with Beauty Bay, with those 20 pan palettes, but also now Cosmic brushes, because I have the other two, and this is the exact same shape. The new one,
Oh yeah.
And then that I love. As soon as people do different kind of sizing, it annoys me. But except when it's bulky packaging like P. Louise and Jeffrey, that just really love that.
Well, if it's something that you can display as well, you know, and then it's, you know, and you just buy a couple of them, then it's super nice, right? But yeah. No, that was a thing too. I like the bigger pans that Unearthly do, and then all of a sudden it's these teeny pans. I'm like, what the hell's with this? What's with this garbage? I want my big pans. But Fire and Ice, yeah, that one's nice. Tokyo one I wanted to.
Yeah, the Tokyo one she sent it me when I bought another palette. That's also. This is also, I love the fact how she made it with the matte satin and shimmer.
Yeah, no, that's nice. That one's always on my list, but somehow it always comes out of the cart and something else goes in. I don't know why. So every once in a while. And now I'm regretting that for Gourmande girls because I didn't get the C'est l'Amour because everything else was like, I'd be like, okay, I'm going to do that one. And then squirrel and something else would go in and I can't buy all of them. And now I missed out. I'm like, damn it. But
I'm still annoyed. I don't have Spectra or any of them. I have C'est l'Amour, Radioactive, and Galactic Gourmande, and those are amazing.
Yeah, I have Spectra. I like that one. The only one I don't have was the C'est l'Amour, and then that one square one with that one square 9 pan. That one's really nice too, and that's another one where I put it in and out of the palette.
You have that. Some palettes just jump in every single time, and then when you check out, they're gone again, and you have something else in there.
Yep, I'm good for that.
Me too.
Especially if something shinier.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I still also want Eternal, but I want so much makeup still, you know?
Yeah, what's nice about now because I have Eternal, and then now I've been playing here with the Radioactive. Now I think I'm good for the world of shimmers, for shimmering things, right? Because they cover most of the bases, right? Like this one has more darker shades, the other one has more lighter shades, and plus
I use now the blues in this blue, and I use this bluey purple in the outer corner.
Yeah.
Then I used from Lethal this one, which is called Idol, because it also had a blue undertone. Then I used my Xenon from Give Me Glow, because that's just epic.
Oh, Give Me Glow. Oh, that's another one where I could just buy all their palettes. Oh my god. But,
and that's the only one that actually looks wet. It's the Xenon shimmer on my eye. Hi, Susie.
Oh, hey.
And then for the mattes, I used Juvia's Place and Blend Bunny.
Nice.
Because I think that's my eyes done for now.
Yeah, I'm the same. Gonna do the bottom.
Face. Oh yeah, and I never told anyone this, but I bought Revolution body and face.
That one is supposed to be a lot like was it the MAC one or the Dior?
I think the Dior. So that's why I wanted to try it. Actually, I actually wanted the contour stick from them, but now that's the dupe for Charlotte Tilbury.
Yeah.
But it was fucking out of stock. And I put this in to not have that much shipping. So I figured, and it was on sale.
Yeah.
But now I paid $5.50 shipping for just this.
Mm.
Because it didn't came with it, and then they sent me the money back, and then sent, I don't want the package because you sent me the money back. Then keep the whole package.
Yeah.
So then I pay shipping for this thing, and I had fucking discussions with them.
Mm.
And now they've said if I buy it again, the contour, then I don't have to buy shipping. So then I
that's good.
decided, okay, I'll take it.
Yeah,
otherwise I would have just sent it back.
Yeah, because I like watching Pop Lux, and Nady likes that one. He did a comparison between that and the Dior, and he was like, yeah, it was really, really close.
I know, Carrie, I'm way too naughty this month. It's really bad, but it's just been a month. Sometimes I have those. Yeah, I hope next month will be better. Next month will be better. Just, you know.
No, we all have those, right? So
yeah.
If you kind of learn each time and get better and better every month, right? Knowing what you need, you'll eventually get there. Like that's how I figured out last year. And a low buy doesn't work for me because then I'll be like, oh, I'll raise it, or this month I'll spend a little bit more, but I'll do a little less next month. That's never the case. That never happens.
Nope.
So I just ended up spending more money than I thought I was going to. So I was like, okay, let's try this no buy thing.
Yeah.
And then that ended up doing the trick for me, that those 3 months where I didn't buy anything, that worked. So I was like, okay, so for me, I have to be strictly no buy.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
it's really good when I went no buy, and then I bought the Beauty Babe palette, and then I felt my hive again from getting makeup, and then you just get rolling again. Because honestly, Carrie, if Oden's Eye would have had Klarna, I would have probably had one of the palettes as well.
Yeah, I just want the Baddie Bean one. The other two, looking at them, I'm like, you know, I think I have those probably, but the Baddie Bean one is so pretty.
Yeah, I had that with the Forest one, and I don't think that's Baddie Bean, where you have the matte pinks and the matte greens, because I thought the Baddie Bean was too much shimmers.
Yeah, she's the super colorful one.
Yeah.
And
it was too much not fitting together, you know, and I felt like the Flory Night or Flory something palette was more cohesive and more up my street. So I would not have bought the whole collection, but they didn't have Klarna, so I didn't buy anything.
Yeah. No, when I was doing my new releases, I was like, no, I'd probably just get the Baddie Bean, and I'm like, no, I'm an idiot. I would have bought all three. I did that with their last one with the collab with the 3, and it was, you know, and again, I haven't used those in a while, so it's like, you know.
Yeah, I completely feel you, because I was going through my collection list, and I was also Lois Cosmetics palettes, which I love. Yeah, I haven't used in ages.
Yeah, I was almost going to use the pink one, but the pinks in there were not bright enough for what I was hoping to do. So I ended up not taking that one out because I love the rose metal, but you can't get that one anymore either. So
no, it's true. I love my Lois Cosmetics, but I've used them all once. No, that's not true. The neutral one I've used more because I really like it, and it really stays on nice on my eyes.
Yeah.
Use that one more.
Yeah,
more
rose metal.
Yeah. Oh well. Oh yeah, there. I was thinking what I was doing, but and I want to do my powder again, even if it's now normal powder with my Trickwell sponge.
Yeah, I've been hearing that's the big TikTok thing. That and some kind of powder that everybody's been using. I watched.
Yeah, I had. Oh, that's also what I bought. But I had tip money.
Mr. Welch do that the other day. Yeah.
I got $45 from all the tip we collected from people who lost their wallets. And we, after 3 months, when we don't have anything from them, we just, destroy the cards and put the money in our tip bin. Then I had a random guy give me $50 because I don't know why. It was really weird. And we collected them all, and that's €45. So I did get that foundation.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I hear. But the thing is, so I was glad Robert went and showed light, because he uses such blown out studio lights, and I'm like, I can't trust you on this powder foundation because you're using such beauty lights. You have no pores. You don't have a single pore when you use beauty lights. And then he started doing all the check-ins and the outside. I'm like, okay, all right. Yes, it does look beautiful. Yeah. Now I can agree that yes, when you say it looks beautiful on your skin, you're right. It does look beautiful on your skin. But when you have those lights and everything's so blown out, I can't believe that, right?
Yeah, true. But it's really nice. And I also enjoy the fact, let's see if I got the right color for my
Yeah, Wilma. Lois did the Gone Rogue. That was
Yeah,
her palette
yeah,
too. It's
it was
also
her.
an excellent palette. I like that one too.
Ooh, I
The
think that,
green in the Gone Rogue palette. Oh my god. That one, that's the one color that I'll definitely pan out of there. It's so beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, she hasn't done anything in a while. I guess the move and everything took a lot out, moving the warehouse and all that.
yeah.
Stuff.
You haven't heard good things about Trickwell? I have no idea. I've just bought it because people seem to like it. I have not. I actually never look in the background of companies, to be really fair. Because, I still buy Jeffree Star if I haven't.
Well, I mean, I don't purposely, but it just, once you're looking, around on and you follow people, you just find
Oh,
that
yeah.
out,
And
right?
I also don't follow any drama channels at the moment.
Yeah, no, I don't do that anymore, but I used to watch Jeffree Star, right? So, I
Yeah.
mean, reviews were always pretty legit. Like,
Yeah.
he would
Also,
definitely...
that's what I did like about him, because he was honest.
Yeah.
And
No,
also,
that sort of stuff. Yeah, just his needing to inject himself into everybody's drama. That's ridiculous.
okay, this does not look good on my skin, by the way. This looks really weird on my skin.
Yeah, that's very pale too.
Yeah, but also a weird peel. Like,
Yeah, he was saying, what did he say? He bought X amount of shades dark lighter or something. He changed what he normally buys in the powder because it changes colors on him. So
Yeah.
no, he buys way lighter than he's supposed to. But if you bought any lighter, that would So I don't know if that'll end up oxidizing or not.
That looks really awful, by the way. That is a fucking shame.
Maybe
But
just use it
I
as a
didn't get-
setting powder. I used to do that when I used to use the one from MAC. Their powder foundation. I
Yeah.
used to use that as a setting powder instead of a regular setting powder. So I would just put light of, at the time, CoverGirl, I think, and then I would put that on top, and it always made a nice base. So maybe you can use that as to go on top of something, and then it might work nice that way. But yeah. It's hard to find a good powder foundation. They don't make mine anymore, so I've been having trouble finding one I really like as well. So, but I can't buy that brand, so there we go.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't know that, Carrie. That's not good.
Hold on, I need my glasses. What was that?
From the Trickwell.
Oh, are you talking? Who are you talking about that isn't nice, Carrie?
They're from Trickwell, where I have the powder puff.
Oh, those people. Yeah, I've never heard of them. All of a sudden, I've just seen a few people using a puff like that, but nobody's saying what it is. And then when I was watching because again, I love powder foundation, so I wanted to see. So I thought, okay, I'll watch Robert Welsh, which I haven't watched in a while. So okay, I'll watch that. And then I'm like, oh, he's got that puff thing, so I can see what that's all about. And he really liked it. He says not for what everybody else was using it for, but he says he definitely would use it for other things.
I'm just gonna put a little bit more on because I don't feel like it's. I don't feel like it's doing some weird. But maybe I didn't put enough on.
Well, Robert uses he used a brush with it, and he said that's how he likes to put powder foundation on. I always used a puff to put it on. So I guess it depends on what works. And then he says he did it in circular motions going out.
Yeah, but it's not the powder. I'm now using the.
Oh, using that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the powder I did with the Juno sponge the first time, and it worked really well as well. And then the second time I tried it when I got the puff. I tried it with the puff.
Oh, okay, I thought that's what you were using. Oh, yeah. No, I think it took a little learning curve for Nady to use that too. So if I see that video, I'll send it to you. And that way you can check to see what his little tips were, maybe see if that works for you. Because I think the same thing too. At first he was like, oh, I don't know, blah, 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 blah. And then by the end he was like, oh, I gotta take it all back. This is great. So there has to have been some kind of thing. Oh, Carrie's about to go get naked. I'll go charge that phone. Have that chat.
No problem.
All right. Powder. Where did I put the powder?
Oh, I feel like this doesn't do anything for my skin to make it any better at all. Just looks like a really weird.
Well, it looks like the shade's too light, for sure.
Yeah.
It looks almost from here, at least. I mean, again, it's just on computer. It looks almost pinky.
Yeah, but a weird pinky, not my skin
Yeah.
pinky. Like a really weird. And I did, because when I checked the website, I was sure it was F3 I needed. And then I heard everyone talking about it in the sausages, and I thought, maybe I got too light.
Yeah.
That's just fucking shame.
Yeah.
I could have just better let it go back.
Well, try maybe using then a little bit of that powder foundation over top.
Yeah.
And
I know.
Or to try maybe put bronzer and everything on, maybe, or wash it off with something else.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it just looks so. Even though I'm wearing a high neck, you can still, it still looks stupid. You know, that's what I mean. It's just feel like it's also the completely wrong undertone for me.
Yeah, like it's way too pink because I think you're a little bit more neutral, right?
Yeah, normally I go for neutral pink, and that mostly works. But
because depending on what I use, so like with the ordinary one, I can use the neutral or the pinky one, and they work for me. But generally, if I have one that's a little bit pinky, it works a bit better.
And normally that works, but I think it's probably because it's just too light, and it just. And it is. I don't feel like it has almost any coverage. It also looks really weird on my skin.
Looks almost a little patchy.
Yeah. Hi, Ilya. How are you? So this is probably gonna be in my giveaway box.
How much was it, anyways? How many euros?
11 euros, 94. So
that would be that'd be like $22 Canadian. Yeah, that's a little much. For
and it's also, but it's a big bottle, so that's also nice if it were a Vogue. But I feel like it's also not looking good on my skin because I'm just looking at it if I would like it in a different color. But
yeah, I would try using a little of that powder foundation on top, and then try bronzer and everything, and see if that fixes it.
Yeah, but I first want to do liquids underneath. Let's just try it. We're just going to put stuff on top and we'll see what happens. Because I was hoping this time of using the She Glam Love Dice powder, which should be just a setting powder. But it's
oh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
The imprint in there too. That's super nice.
Yeah. It's just a long wearing pressed powder. So I figured let's just try it all over my face. Because I'm curious and it looks pretty.
No, it does. It looks really pretty. No, like I said, everything I bought from them I've enjoyed.
Yeah. I have not had makeup from them that I was like, nope. I've loved all of it.
Okay, I'll use you instead then.
Well, since I'm with Revolution, let's use their Revolution contour.
There you go.
Let's just try it. Let's just continue.
Yeah, never used a lot of Revolution either. I liked the, was it Conceal and Define foundation that they had? I liked that a lot. And then I used to have one of their eyeshadow palettes with all the primary colors in matte until it went off. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, and I think I have a highlighter in my drawer. I think that's all I've ever got from them.
I've got quite a few things, but then to be honest, also Revolution is quite easy to get here. So.
Well, here it is, like it's at most drugstores, but we get very little of it, and it's always the same palettes. Oh, and I have a little one from, oh, who's that girl? Soph? Yeah, so I have one of the really small Soph ones I found in a store here. Oh, so I have that one too. So, but that's it. Yeah, that's what I've ever tried. So what I have left is just the highlighter and the little Soph palette.
Yeah. No, I've got quite a few with more base products than I have actually palettes.
Like I said, I like their foundation a lot, but I've bought so many other ones over time that I've not needed to go. But if I ever needed one and I was in the middle of somewhere and I saw that Conceal and Define one again, I would totally pick it up. I did enjoy it. But
yeah, I like this contour as well. It's really nice.
Yeah, I think don't they have one that's like 6 different colors or something in it? Palette?
Could be. Oh, let's try that. I have scissors. Yes, I have. Because I got the new IRL Filter Finish concealer in different colors as a tryout pack. So I'm gonna get a better pair of scissors.
Is there going to be enough in there to try?
I think so. It feels like it. I did get the lightest one out this time because I don't think it's exactly my color now, but it would be better with this foundation. It is so quiet, Ilya, in the chat. I completely agree with you this time. I don't know why. Or maybe it's because there are 2 people in the... Because I'm with Manuela, that they're just listening to us talking. I don't know. It's not that bad, actually, what's in here.
Oh yeah, that's a good amount. Yeah, that's 2 green. Okay, not this one.
Ooh. Well, it has a weird smell to it, though. Not really liking that idea. And I had a little empty pot, so I figured if I use one of them, I can just put them in a pot and let them dry out.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's a good idea.
Let's see how that is. Because I didn't want to buy the whole concealer again, because I have so many concealers and I want to try them out. Oh, no problem. No problem, Ilya. I definitely want to see, Willa, what kind of crown you're making.
Did you say crown?
Yeah, she said crown.
Ooh.
She's making a crown.
Ooh. Put that into the group. I would like to see the crown.
Yeah. Preferably in a group I'm into.
Oh, I keep losing all the tops here.
Oh, that concealer is not bad, though. I still feel like that foundation does rare things to my skin underneath it.
I mean, it's a little bit better now that you've got like contour and everything on.
Yeah. But it's really looking really weird on my skin. I don't think I'm gonna. It would be better if I get a different color, because that's
Maybe,
also what I check when I have the wrong color. At least I want to try and see how it lies on my skin. If it's worth buying the right shade, you know.
Yeah. How about maybe a different primer? Maybe try.
Yeah, could be, because I did use an Extract Revolution primer. I don't know.
I know sometimes some foundation, not that you should have to buy a different primer to
No.
go with foundation, but sometimes they are like, they will act weird to some. Because I've heard some people say that some eyeshadows go really weird with like the P. Louise base. So far, I've not seen that, but I've heard that from other people.
Yeah.
So.
And I want to try a new She Glam blush I have not used yet. This is the color Risky Business.
Ah. Oh, I have one of those, yeah, too. It's a lighter peachy one than that, but no, I like that one too. That applicator's fun.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh, I love that. I totally understand that, Wilma. I would have found the need to get me a Princess It Up as well, but then just buy a crown and not make one myself. Ooh, nice. Next trip to Athens. Ooh, cool.
Who's going to Athens? Athens?
Ilya.
Oh, nice. Jealous. I've always wanted to go.
I want to save up for a car this year, and then I want to save up all that money that I spent on a car afterwards for going on a trip to all over you guys, to Vancouver, to America, everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
All of you.
Like I said, I got a room.
I've been told.
Place where you can stay. You're welcome anytime.
And I am definitely planning on doing that.
Good.
Ooh, so now let's see how this powder goes, because I've not used it yet and I'm with my sponge powder puff, or however you want to call it. Maybe it's not a good idea, but I'm doing it anyway.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, my battery is at 20%. Let's put the cable in. I'm ashamed that you didn't bring us to the shower, Carrie, because normally you bring me to the shower. Now you left me to charge. It's just rude. Ooh. No, that looks nice on the skin. That made it look way better.
Yeah.
Reason.
Yeah, so maybe it just really needs to be set down.
Yeah. Could be. But it's definitely too light. But yeah.
Yeah.
I will play around with it now a little bit more. I still have my cleansing balms from Primark. I'll use those first before I go on to anything else.
Oh, that one was good. I used mine up.
Yeah?
Yep.
Did you like it?
Mm-hmm. It was really good. Yeah, I wish we had Primark here, but we do not.
I did forget to put liquid highlighter on though. But that's too late now because I powdered it out. Okay, it's not that bad with the powder on top. It looks also not that bad on the skin now with powder on top.
Yeah, so that's one that definitely needs setting then.
Definitely. I do too, Carrie. I do too. But yeah, I have it now, so, you know, then it's preferred to make it at least work. And I also would not have bought it if I didn't want the contour stick.
That's true.
But then the contour stick didn't come. And I think I hate the fact that they first shipped the package and then told me that the contour thing wasn't in it.
That's shady.
Yeah. So I had a big ass discussion with Makeup Revolution. And I could get the refund back if I just would have sent the whole package back. But the annoying thing is about the Dutch Postal Service, if I don't take the package, they don't get paid.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so I hate doing that either. I've not get paid, but I do think they get extra money for how many packages they deliver, so I don't like the idea that you then send it back.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let it, because I wasn't allowed to take it in, and I should have not taken it in, and then it could have gone back, and then when it is back in their space, I get the refund back. And with my luck, the package will be lost, and I never get my refund. Yeah,
that would be my luck too. That would decidedly be my luck.
Oh, are we going to eat sushi, Carrie? I'll come. I really really like the way my eyes came out.
Yeah, no, it looks nice.
Gosh.
These ones. Of course, the ones I want to get to, they don't come undone. All right, now these ones. All right.
So now I need a banging highlighter, but I think I'm gonna go in with the blue eyeshadow I used before.
There you go.
I don't think I own a blue. This peculiar.
Where are you?
What are you looking for?
Looking for my good wax pencil, which I thought I had it in here, but where are you?
That is definitely a nice highlight, even though it's not a highlight, it's eyeshadow.
Yeah. Oh, it's nice to have a multi-use item, right? Okay, I gotta go. Where did I put that thing?
And I feel like she did it. It looked better her so combined because she did the same highlighter as she put it on her eyes. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I should have re-looked to see what products she used because that was really like over the top shimmery.
Yeah, but really nice though.
Yeah.
Like a wet looking kind of.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was what she used, but.
Yeah, me neither. I forgot. I think I probably did at the time, but.
Yeah. I always forget those things when I get the pictures back and then I forget to check. Because sometimes I have pictures for their products in there and not only for the look itself.
Yeah. There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
But it is a nice highlighter though. Yes, that's that. I was thinking of going in with I think this is too blue. This is not too a different kind of blue.
Well, I got to put lips on last or I will smear it all over the place.
Oh yeah, I was planning on it, but I was thinking of if the colors. I wanted to go for a blue one, but it's not the right color to fit my eyes.
Gotcha.
But I really like the way she did it with the dark lip,
Right.
Shimmery eye. But my blue aren't dark enough, and otherwise it's gonna be teal, and I don't want teal.
So we could use it as a base, put it on as a base, and then put like a highlighter or
Yeah, that's true.
Eyeshadow over top.
I'm gonna put gems on my eyes. Not sure if I'm gonna put them on my lip. What the hell is on there? I don't know.
Oh, no gem lips. That would take. We would be here till tomorrow.
And I did see, I think Michaela or Nikki do a gem lip recently on their TikTok. It did look really nice the way they did it. But she put the glue all over her lips like lipstick and then put out the gems.
Oh,
and
wow.
I feeling the gems in the end would not stick anymore because the glue would be dry.
Yeah.
And I don't want that much glue on my lips.
Yeah.
Because I always use, on my lips, I always use glitter glue and never less glue. And she actually used less glue on her lips. And I was like,
Yeah, I don't know if I'd do that.
Me neither.
I don't know if I do that. I have a Zoom appointment with my banker later, so this will be like, hey. Gonna be a little pink.
I do really like it. It looks really nice.
Thank you. Come on, why are you not picking up? There we go. I again picked small gems, but here we are. Yeah, I should buy some more different ones. Do you end up reusing your gems or?
No, never ever. They made me do that once, so I put them in a jar.
Yeah.
To clean them. And then I found what a fucking work it is to get all those glue off of the gems, and then I decided to not do anything.
Yeah.
But I actually think, Carrie, that that pot is empty. I threw it away and then cleaned the pot. But I'm not 100% sure about this. Could be also somewhere, but I do not know where.
I have a small bowl of bigger ones that I kept, but
yeah, and that's the same with this. I kept them, and then in the end I figured, why the hell am I gonna? I'm not gonna take off all the glue, and the gems are not that expensive. To be really fair, to buy on eBay or I got some from AliExpress. I got some from all over.
Yeah.
And they're not that expensive that I think I need to worry about that. So I'm just not.
Yeah, for sure.
Hi, Tess.
Oh, hey, Tess.
Oh, that's too much work, Susie. I'm sorry, that's too much work. I'm not reusing my gems. I'm just throwing them away.
Yeah, no, the real small ones are hard to save. Those I would definitely not.
Oh, that's true. I do have one type. These I clean, but those are really big ones that are really easy to get the glue off, and that's it. Because otherwise you also have to put them back in the right place, and then
Yeah, especially if you're using more than one color, right?
oh, and I mostly do that when I use my gems. Oh, really? You have snow? You're mean. We didn't have any snow this year, and last year either.
Oh wow, we had way more than normal.
I wished we had snow.
nicer in areas where it's easier to get around, but here it shuts our cities down if we have too much snow.
Oh, in Netherlands the same. But it's just so pretty.
Oh yeah, no, I get that. That's why I'm always like, if I'm at home and I don't have to go anywhere, I love it. Right? Then that's fine. But it always snows on the weekend you had plans,
Yeah.
or you have to go to work for something specific, and then
That
it's
is
like,
100% true.
and then it's like, damn it. Like we had a retirement party and I woke up in the morning and it was snow. Luckily it wasn't a lot and it didn't stick. But I was like, yeah, that would be the day it would have a weird snow, would be the day of a retirement party at work.
When you have to go somewhere.
You're having fun and yeah. Oops. A neighbor.
Hi, Carrie. Thank you for joining, for being here. Love you.
Bye.
Don't leave us. Okay.
We're so exciting putting gems on. Glue. So, do you got anything else planned for the rest of the night tonight?
Clean up all the shit I made because it's now already 8:45. And hopefully edit a bit. Because I have my one video I'm almost finished editing. And then I need to start editing my Beauty Bay haul and then the palette. And then I did a face with the Maybelline powder, so a little bit of face thing. So I did 3 videos in one.
Nice.
So those I need to edit in pieces now.
I like when that happens. I have that sometimes. I'll do that on a Sunday, and it's like, oh, time, and then I'll like, oh, I only need one makeup look, and then I can film this and film this and film this, and it's like, woo, I got a week's worth of videos. Go.
Yeah, and then the annoying thing has happened that you need to edit those, and then it takes a while.
Yeah, I guess it depends. Yeah, for me, like the new release ones and the palette ones take a lot longer to edit.
And that's what I like about TikTok, because it's better if you start TikTok that you just film them on the TikTok app.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really hard to edit on the TikTok app, so it's just videos already. And then I can just put them on and be done.
Gotcha.
So that's so nice.
Lots of filters on there, isn't there? I've heard that there's lots
of... and I can't get them off. I've tried, because I feel like if I film on there, I have a little bit of a filter on my page.
Yeah.
But no matter what button I press, it doesn't change. So that's really annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now it's time for gems. But what will I use? Because the one I prefer at the moment are these from Shein.
Oh wow, that's a lot of gems. They come in that case and everything. Wow.
Yeah. It is one door, so you have to be careful to open it.
Oh gosh, so they don't go. Yeah, I've got these ones, but they all have their own little drawer.
Yeah, I have those ones as well. But not in this kind of gem version. Those are so good, Tess. Those are awesome colors. They reflect so nice. The only thing I hate about it is the fact that if you open it, it's all over the top. It's just one door. And that's why I prefer these things, because you just have one door to open. So if you fall, it's just one door. You would think that, by the way, but it's in the end, it's just one cup because it's all stuck together. So if you do let it fall, it will fall out of each other. And I had that once. And now I have them all not collected. I put them all back in there, but not in their color.
Gotcha.
Because that was too much. Oh, you need these to pick them up, Wilma. These are wax pencils, and these are the best. And
oh yeah, with the wax pencil end. Yeah. Other than that, I would be like 14 days later still trying
I've tried several of these, and this is the only one that works for me. It's just pure wax on here on the tip.
Yeah,
really?
that's what this one is too. It's just wax. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I think I sent a message to Teresa, and I was like, "All right, I think I'm going to buy some gems. Recommendations, or what do you think is the best thing to do?" And then she was like, "Oh, make sure you get ones that have this wax pencil." And then I was like, "Yep," because I tried. I think once with it, because it comes with tweezers as well, and it's like, tweezers are just good for picking them off.
Yeah,
if you make a mistake.
Tweezers to pick them off, but not to put them on.
Not to put them on. I guess maybe if they were super huge, maybe, but for these little ones, definitely not.
I don't sharpen them that often, to be fair. One occasionally, but I feel like also if you sharpen it too often, it doesn't get glue on it, and it then doesn't work as well.
No, I haven't sharpened it yet. I didn't even know you could. Well, there you go.
You can with these, but I don't know if the one you got can sharpen. But
all right, there's that. Okay, I'll be 1 second.
yeah, I have those as well. I never tried them for gems, to be honest, because I used them for my diamond painting. But you definitely could, I think. Because then you would have like a one of these. This is just wax, and then one of those, and just stick them in here, and you get the wax out. I am a cheap so-and-so as well, Wilma, if I use it for these things. I just get the cheapest what I've got. And this also was very cheap. Just works well for me. But I've never tried those. But it works on diamond painting, so it should be working on my face as well. But never tried those. I need to do my brows. There are things I would never pay full price for, to be honest. Hey, what happened to my brush?
Had to go feed the girls lunch.
Oh yeah, definitely important.
We are hungry.
Because it's now about 12 o'clock at your place, right?
Yep. I quickly throw some food at them, and then I can relax. All right.
You're right about that one, Wilma. Definitely.
Oh, Wilma, it's my Mac. I gave up filming on my camera. It was too much fighting with light. So I did a couple videos for fun on my Mac, and then they turned out really good. So I'm like, I'm just going to keep filming on my Mac.
And then your MacBook or your...
I have a desktop Mac. If I would have filmed on my old laptop, it wouldn't have been as good because it was really, really old. So when they came out with this one, how long have I had this one? A year? I lose time. So it's either a year or 2 years. So I was like, I was fighting with my laptop, and I was like, I wonder if there's a new Mac coming out. And then it went on, and it was like coming out next week. And it was like, whoa, good timing. So so I thought, I'll just get the newest one, like just for once. But I wish I got more memory. So now I've got a 1T drive, a 2T drive, and then one for my YouTube videos because they take so much processing. So I have them process off on that instead. So that's kept it. So I was like, I'm not going to need all that memory. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Know what you mean there.
Yeah.
And in the end, you do need that much memory.
Yeah. No, exactly. Okay, so here we go. Here's why I hate ColourPop. This happens to every lip liner.
Really?
Comes out. Yep, every single one.
I have that with a Kylie lip liner.
I have one of those, but I haven't used it enough to see if it, but... This is the second one, and it's on the same thing. At least this one I can push back in, but the last one fell out. I couldn't get it back in. I'm like, okay, garbage. For my video, I use, what the heck? Whoops. Where did Silvio go? Otto. I use iMovie for mine for editing. I'm alone in the show. Oh no, she's left me. Yeah, I bought another software which I can't remember, but it was so complicated that I went back to iMovie. But there's only so much you can do with it, so I do have to eventually, I think, look for something else if I want to do something way more involved. Like I can't put 2 photos in at the same time, which is annoying, or at least I've not figured it out. Oh, it is. Yep, it's just me. Just me, all by myself. Where'd she go? All right, so now I have to put something shimmery on the schmacker. What am I going to use? Oh. All right. Let's use a dark pink. Well, that worked good as a lipstick. Using Sweetened from the Dragon palette here. You left me. That's what you did.
There I am.
There you are. And he's like, all of a sudden she's there. And I'm like, all right, I'll just keep talking here by myself.
I was really like, what happened? What did I do? What did I press? I had no idea. I had to fucking add myself back to stream. I had no idea what I pressed. I did not press anything, but I was gone.
Crazy.
Yes, I can enter back into the studio. I tried. I just had to add myself back to stream. It was really funny. I was really sitting here. What the hell happened? Why am I?
I'm like, you're alone in the studio.
Yeah.
Too funny. Too funny.
Because I was actually trying to figure out how I can zoom myself in. That I'm, you're.
Oh yeah.
Just annoys me, but yeah, I'm gonna stop pressing buttons now.
That might be an idea.
Could you let go of the gem, or because it wants to be on my face. See, I don't really what's funny. You should have seen my face when I was gone. Because my on in the corner here, there's a green light which shows me I'm still filming.
Yeah.
But my picture was gone. And I was like, what do I do?
Yeah, you were filming me. That's what it is. Okay. Bring that up more then. Trying to make myself even more shiny, like in the picture.
Well, it looks really shiny. I think you really did it justice, to be honest.
Thank you. I thought that was one of the easier ones that I would probably be able to do. Like every time I'm like, oh, I'll try this look, and it's like not even like 2% close. So yes, honey.
Oh, he's still hungry.
She wants attention, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sounds so forlorn.
Mommy, why are you not petting me?
Mm-hmm. She's bossy. Are you bossy? Oh, now you're going to be silent. Oh, gotcha.
She's getting the attention, but not like she wants it, probably.
Mm-hmm. True story. She's not spoiled. Not at all.
Animals are never spoiled.
Especially cats. Mm-hmm.
It would also feel like cats actually just demand to be spoiled.
Yes. They remember being kings and queens in Egypt, I think.
Yeah.
So they're like, hey.
And they'll never let us forget about it.
Nope. Never, ever.
I wish I had time for an animal. I would love that, but
Yeah, no,
my
it took
working
me a long,
hours and not at my small apartment.
yeah, no, it took me a long time until I had my own pet too. Like it's
Or I should get rich by doing YouTube and then just stay on YouTube, and then I am more home.
there
But I
you
think
go.
I would still work a little bit with it, even though if that would ever happen, not that it's gonna happen, but
Yeah.
it would be nice to work a little bit less, just take a little less hours.
Or to work. I'd be happy if I could if I could get paid the same to work 4 days.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
have a 3 day long weekend or something. That I would totally like.
Yeah. Agreed. But no work at all except for YouTube would also not be my thing, because then you don't have any social contacts and everything, and you're just, I don't know.
Yeah, I think you would have to do more like if you would do more follow me to Sephora, follow me to Ulta or Netherlands equivalents.
Yeah.
That sort of thing.
Oh. These are long. I like to try these though. These are House of Boo lashes.
Oh, those are pretty.
Boo.
Yeah.
They're also very long, but I think with this blue, they would actually be quite nice and dramatic.
I think those are pretty close to the ones that you sent me. I think it was you that sent me. Yeah. That's the idea. Let's put some lashes on. I brought some little corner ones. Where'd you go?
I don't feel like my eyes will be finished without lashes.
I like them, but if I wear them too long, I can sometimes get headaches. So it's like I like to, if I know I'm going to go to an event or something, then I usually will. Or if I have really cheap ones, then it doesn't matter if I wear them and then just take them off.
Oh, those are very long. Those definitely need a trim.
Yeah, a little.
Do I need more of a trim, or was that enough? Yeah, that was enough. Love your headpiece. Did you make that yourself?
No, it's a girl from the UK.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So she posted some new ones the other day. So I thought, well, maybe I can do a look with, and then use this, and then I can post it, and then she can do whatever she likes with it. It's better when I have a little bit more hair. So when it gets longer, then I curl it, then it fits in there way better. So.
Oh yeah. Then it's like filled, like it's supposed to. Like yeah.
Yeah, but right now it's getting there, but it's still not quite the right length. But we're almost there. All right. A little bit more.
Let's get some mascara on.
Oh. Come on. No, why are you being weird?
Because it's fun.
Lashes like to test me. Trying to find the perfect outer corner ones. I bought these ones, but they're not great. So,
I've never tried outer corner ones. Hi, Kylie. How are you?
Catching us at the end.
Yeah. And you missed out on all the fun when I left the chat completely.
She
Know what I did?
left me alone, Kylie. Suppose I could have caused a lot of shenanigans.
Yeah. On my channel. You could have done whatever you wanted.
Rewatches it, and I'm like swearing away like a sailor.
Oh, well. It can't be demonetized anyway, because I'm not that far yet.
Well, it's so hard to get to that point, eh?
Yeah, it is. Even though for some reason I got 10 extra this month. People, and the month before that was nothing.
Yeah, I got a few more too. It's pretty excited.
Yeah.
It's not. It's just nice to know if there's a few people, there's a few people enjoying what you're doing, that
Yeah.
you're just not doing it for yourself.
Exactly.
A couple of gals that I follow, and they've got like 5 followers. So it's like every time I look at sites to unfollow, I'm like, no, we'll just leave. We'll just leave. I can't leave. We'll just stay.
Yeah.
They've only got 5 people. I'm staying.
I did leave a couple of people that haven't posted in 3 years.
Oh yeah, something like that. Yeah, for sure.
But even if they don't have that much follower, I'm sorry, but if you don't, yeah, and I don't know you.
Yeah, especially if you're purposely letting your channel die. Too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to see Rebecca posting again. So I've been watching her channel a bit again.
Oh yeah, I've noticed that. That's nice.
So that's nice.
She's not in any one of the groups anymore, right?
No, I think she left them all. I think just before she got married, maybe.
Yeah, around that time. Yeah, I feel like.
Yeah. So. Yeah, no, I think she's on a semi-no buy too. She's working for Charlotte Tilbury.
Yeah.
Which is
Charlotte
nice.
Tilbury now? Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, she was saying it's not new anymore, but it's, depending on when you stopped watching her, newer.
Yeah.
Yeah, a newer job. So yeah, and she's been liking that, but she's been trying to do more of a low buy, and then low buy, no buy, and do more affordable stuff.
Yeah.
In between her Charlotte Tilbury. All right. Yeah, I like that blue look. Oh, did you put a little pink on the top?
No.
Oh, just by your. Oh, it's the. Oh, okay. It's the little snowflakes. Yeah, I was like, yeah. Because depending on how you tilt, they look white to pink. Yeah. Depending on how you move. Oh, that's.
Yeah. And for me, it's also, and it's light pink to blue. I like it. These are more like a bluey pinky, and these are more like pinky bluey.
Yeah. No, that's cool. Those are fun. Okay.
Ooh, I like these lashes. Kylie, you still here? I think you're this kind of light, right? Because these are too light for me. Because I made it work, but I think it's all the other products that made it work and not the product itself.
Yeah, for sure. I think the contour and everything made it work.
Because I got the F3 in body, so if you want it, I could send it to you. Because I think you would then be the right color. Because I have to make it work this bad, then I could better get something else. That's just a shame.
But how is it feeling? Like, is it just the shade, or is it looking better now? Like,
It is looking better when it's longer on skin, definitely.
Yeah.
But it's not my fave. I have enough foundation to then not use this over the rest. So
yeah,
because I have like I feel it's like a little bit also like the serum foundation from The Ordinary,
yeah,
but then like a little bit worse. So yeah, and I have enough foundations to just
yeah. They don't. Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't want to. Just,
see if it's your shade. I've got F3, so kindly look on the website if it's your shade, and then I'll send it your way. And if not, then I'll check with other people. Are you still waiting on a refund? That's annoying and awful. I hate it when you have to wait for refunds. Especially because mostly the companies you need to refund from are also very, very taking probably long with themselves. So for lipstick, what do you guys think? This blue? Or should I just go with a black?
well, that blue matches the outer corner.
Yeah, I think so.
Pretty
Yeah.
good. I think that matches that pretty good. So if
Yeah.
you want to do a blue lip, then yeah, I think that would work.
So I think that would be actually nice with the whole idea. I could try to put a little bit of this in the middle, but I feel like this is then a different kind of blue compared to my eye.
You did the dark, and if you put maybe a little shimmer in the middle, like just do a little.
Oh yeah, I could put the same shimmer, light shimmer that I put all
Yeah.
around on top, and then see if I could put the glossy side as well. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. I think that'll work. I'm very pink.
Yeah, but gorgeous.
Thank you. All those gems that are going to wash off later. But I'm getting faster at putting them on, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So that's something.
Well, you're faster than me.
So is that the NYX?
Yeah.
Lip? Yeah. I had one of the colors. It was okay.
I have 2 funky colors, and I think one normal. Because I have this one, then also the green one. But that's just, yeah, I love that color.
Yeah.
I have a pinky one, I think. Yeah. Because I do like them.
Yeah, that's the one that I used to have. Yeah, the same
They
one.
look really nice and shiny when you put the gloss on in the end. Which did I think this one? Oh yeah.
Yeah, that looks great. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not gems on my lips, it's shimmer on my lips. Can you all live with that?
You did put on gems, so nobody can say that there was no gems.
That's true, but not on my lips.
Yeah, like that Pat McGrath set that you can get with all the stones to stick on your lips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Should I put the gloss on top or not? Yeah.
Well, I'll try it. It'll because that's supposed to seal it, right?
Yeah.
If I remember right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that might seal the shimmer on as well. Yeah. No, that looks great.
That feels really nice. This gloss, for some reason, I always think. For a gloss, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's not too gloopy. Yeah, it's not bad.
No, just a nice kind of Let's put the clips out.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's get my brush. And let's be careful not to brush off the gems. That'd be a silly thing to do.
Yeah, that was when I was filming with Wilma on Monday, and then I went to put my red hair turban on too, and I was yanking it down. I'm like, oh my god, gems, be careful. But luckily they stayed pretty put until I washed.
I really like how this came out. I'll come some
Oh,
close.
that's gorgeous. Yeah, that looks great.
Oh, I love that lip. That's nice with the shimmer. And it's the same shimmer I put on my cheek and on my eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, gives you that ice princess you wanted. There you go.
Yeah. It is
gorgeous.
I love it. It was so much fun. And only 2 hours and 50 minutes. That's not bad, by the way.
Pretty good.
I have had longer. For sure.
Well, you've also done way more, like, crazy looks with cut creases and whatever.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
Some shadows and gems. I like those lashes, though. Those worked really well.
Oh, yeah. Those are really nice. They looked more in the package than they are in my eyes. They're perfect for this look.
No, totally. Yeah. No. Fabulous.
Yeah. A lot of fun. Thank you so much for joining me, Manuela.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
I like doing a lot of stuff.
Week, please just tell me, and we'll do another one next week. Because I feel like if I have someone with me, I'll do it easier and I'll have, a little bit more fun.
Yeah. No, for sure. There's somebody to talk and bandy with, right? Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So go back to work. Don't take too long.
I gotta do that.
It would be too long working, because that would be a shame if you have to really be hours.
Yeah. No, just till like 4 or 5 o'clock, so it'll be good.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, have a nice day. You look beautiful. I love the headpiece.
You too, right?
Yeah, it's beautiful. See you next one.
Bye.
Bye.